Dear audience, welcome to another episode of the FrontAg Nexus podcast series. I'm Panagiotis Dalagiannis, Communications Manager at Reframe Food, the organization driving the dialogue around this vital initiative. Today, we'll once again explore the fascinating world of smart agriculture in the Mediterranean region, and especially in countries most affected by climate change like Italy, Morocco, Tunisia, Turkey, and Jordan. Joining us is Amer Sweity. Amer is an agricultural researcher at the National Agricultural Research Center in Jordan, and he also holds a PhD in environmental and desert studies. Thank you very much, Amer, for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, to begin, could you tell us about your role at NARC and how your work fits into the broader goals of the FrontAg Nexus project?
Yeah, sure. So at the National Agricultural Research Center, NARC, I do serve as a researcher specializing in sustainable agriculture, water and soil management, and climate change adaptation technologies. My work and our work as a team focuses on developing and piloting innovative solution and practical solution that address the unique challenges and need of farming in the arid and semi-arid area, especially like Jordan, when 90% of the land is almost desert. So within the scope of the Frontier Agriculture, the Nexus project, we aim to enhance the adaptability and also the resilience of the Mediterranean farming system through water, energy, and food ecosystem approach. I contribute to both technical development, field testing, and nature-based solution that could increase the efficiency of the resources and technology that we have. We do implement hydroponic, aquaponic, and also insect farming. Yeah.
So that's a great overview of your role and NARC's place in the FrontAg Nexus project, Amer. Let's now talk a bit more specifically about hydroponics that you mentioned. What are the main benefits of using hydroponics actually, and how they differ from more conventional practices?
So hydroponic is the soilless cultivation technique that widely avoid using soils. Plants grow in a controlled environment using nutrient-rich water. There's so many benefits that could be significant for a country that facing water scarcity, especially in Jordan. The water efficiency is higher than the traditional farming system, where you can use 90% less water compared to the conventional agriculture. The space optimization, the crops can grow vertically or in a compact system, making it ideal for urban setting, greenhouses, and non-arable land. Also, the high productivity of the hydroponic system compared to conventional farming system is high per square meter, and also due to the precise control of the nutrients in the hydroponic system and the pH and the light, you have more productivity. And also the production and the productivity, it's a year-round cultivation. You are not limited with the time of the season, so you can grow it all the season, all the time. And also you can use less chemical and less herbicide and pesticide, which is damaging the environment, and that's promote safer food for healthier ecosystem.
That's really interesting for sure. And with that in mind, could you tell us more about how does aquaponics fit into sustainable agricultural practices, particularly in Jordan?
Yeah. So again, aquaponic is the integrated farming system that combine aquaculture, which you can raise fish, and the hydroponic system that I just mentioned earlier, where you can grow plants in water. It's a symbiotic loop. The waste that's produced from the fish pond and the organic nutrient go or take the way to the plants in the hydroponic system. The plants help purify the water before it's recirculated to the fish pond again. And this system is highly relevant for countries like Jordan, and especially with the current environmental and the harsh condition of water scarcity. to produce two kinds of food that's in support food security, fish and vegetable using the same water. And also you can recycle the water, you can make it perfect fit for water scarce condition, especially in Jordan. And also you can minimize the waste. The fish effluents are repurposed rather than discard. I mean, you can use it, you use it and not dump it. And also you can use less fertilizers, again, less chemical fertilizers, especially you can decrease the nutrient use in the hydroponic system by enriching them with the fish waste. And also it supports household and food security, where people can, with some little training, can have their own system at their areas.
Very insightful, Amer. Aquaponics seems to offer real potential for integrated systems that you mentioned. And now I'd like to touch on another innovative field you're exploring at NARC, which is insect farming. Insect farming is often described as a future-forward solution. So, what species are you focusing on? How do you see them contributing to sustainable agriculture systems in Jordan?
Yeah, so we are currently working with the black soldier fly, the BSF, which is high in the protein content and well suited for feed and waste management. It's all enormous promises, especially for a country like Jordan, where you can convert organic waste into valuable protein source to feed the animals. And also you can reduce the environmental footprint for the conventional livestock feed production, such as like soy and fish meal. And also you can produce organic fertilizers out of the larva of the black soldier as a frass. The byproduct of the productive of the production of the black soldier fly enhance soil fertility and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers. And also the operation condition with a low cost and also demand low space that can deployed in urban or like in a rural setting. In a country like Jordan, where food waste is increasing from year to year, the livestock and feed prices are rising. The black soldier fly could help fit into the process of decreasing the prices of the livestock feed, and also at the same time you can do waste management, and also you can enrich the soil with the frass of the black soldier fly. So it's emphasized or enhanced the concept of the circular economy.
So, if I may add, especially considering how alternative protein sources are gaining attention lately, that's really exciting. Let's now zoom out a bit and talk about the broader picture, Amer. Looking ahead, how do you see the technologies you're piloting at NARC contributing to climate resilient farming systems in arid or semi-arid regions like Jordan?
Yeah, so all of these technologies that we have implemented in our project in the frontier agriculture, working with the hydroponic, aquaponic, and insect farming all together, we can optimize resources use, and also particularly water and land, and also we can diversifying the income, and also reducing the risk of climate change. All together could create toolbox for climate resilience strategies by reducing dependency on rainfall and soil fertility, improving the water use, and also allowing the decentralized food production, and providing alternative livelihoods by creating a job and the circular economy aspect. All of these together, all of these systems that we have implemented are building a new model for agriculture in Jordan and also in the MENA region or the Mediterranean countries for resilience, productivity, and sustainability.
It sounds like there is a real potential for scalable solutions. And that leads me to my last question. If you could see one of these technologies widely adapted across the region in the next 5 or 10 years, Which would it be and why?
In my opinion, I will choose. I will go with the insect farming, especially black soldier fly, because it touches multiple aspects and multi challenges at once: waste management, sustainable food production, and also soil fertility, all which are critical for a country like Jordan and across the region. And also, it's a new things. Nobody know about insect farming. Nobody know about like what's the benefit of these bugs. So the farming is relatively with the low tech, scalable, and doesn't require arable land or large amount of water. It can be deployed in urban or pre-urban, rural setting, and it also can support everything from poultry farms to aquaculture system and operation. And also, it's create a green job by empowering local and entrepreneur and fish production, and that's in the scope of the circular economy. I think, but we still in early stages of having this kind of system, and especially in Jordan, we have to have to have like a regulatory system to allow people know about it more and disseminate it about it more. And I think through the frontier agriculture, we can touch this aspect. Yeah.
Really seems like a future forward solution, Amer. Thank you very much for this insightful conversation.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and I would like to thank all the audience for having their time listening to us and talking about all of these innovation that we have used in the frontier agriculture.
And thank you, of course, to our audience for tuning in. Stay tuned for more engaging discussions, and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and follow us on social media for all the latest updates. Until our next podcast, remember to save water and think sustainably.